On the road and hungry for a win against a Western Conference rival, the Golden State Warriors are ready for this thing to get started. Home court advantage goes to the Mavericks playing here in the American Airlines Center. And get ready for another dose of NBA basketball on 2K Sports. Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, and our sideline reporter is David Aldridge. Thompson outside. Pass to Martin. The three. And Thompson is good for three.
The blend of confidence and skill, beautiful to see. Thompson knew all he needed was the ball in his hands.
Greg, since reaching 5 consecutive NBA Finals, the Warriors have missed the playoffs 3 of the past 5 years.
And to be fair, they did go 46-36 last season. They were 10 games over 500 last year. So they weren't a bad team, but Golden State doesn't just expect to be in the play-in. They want to be a contender.
Out to Thompson. From out on the wing, he knocks it down. Thompson's got 5.
Yeah, he recognized the overcommitment by the defense there and then made a smart pass to get that ball back outside.
Curry's shot is good.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Yes, Kevin, I caught up with Jason Kidd just a few minutes ago. I asked him who hasn't worried out there on the floor, and his answer was Draymond Green. He told me he's a high-effort, high-IQ player who can be so effective. Now, right now, our plan is to stay physical with him and not let him dictate the terms out there. Of course, this means a hard-fought contest down low. Guys?
All right, thank you, David.
He's as solid as it gets from the line. I mean, give him the opportunity. He's cashing in on those.
Thompson gets to the corner and buries it. He has 7.
Hey, from a technical, mechanical standpoint, Klay Thompson has one of the purest jump shots you'll ever see.
Curry outside. That one goes in for him, too, making it look easy. He's now 4 for 4.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Thompson for 3. That one falls coming off Dinwiddie's feet.
And how's that for an answer? Thompson getting his revenge in style there.
Outside, Green. Butler on the wing. Unloads from 13. And he hits the jump shot.
Poor design there defensively. They know he's a knockdown shooter from that spot.
And you do not want to let him get going early because that can get you cooked.
And with that length and great burst to throw it down, defenders have to be cautious of Thompson attacking the rim.
Got that one up quick. Curry's got 13 points.
He's somebody that's really comfortable carrying the offensive load.
And many around the league believe Curry doesn't get enough fouls called in his favor. GA, what do you think?
There could be some truth to that. He gets held and grabbed more than anyone when running off screens, but especially blatant on drives to the rim.
It's rebounded by Dallas.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
You know, guys, I think he's got confidence to shoot it from anywhere, but he could have gotten a better one than that.
Lets it go with the 3. And Thompson is good for 3.
Well, we know Thompson always wired to score, but right now it even seems to be coming easier for him.
And here is Curry. 13 points in the game. And there's the call on Klay Thompson. That's his first foul.
Yeah, that's a tough call right there, and really a tough break for the D.
No problem for me with that call. I mean, he was still sliding right there.
Some nice passing by Golden State. Curry fires from way outside. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. To the paint. Pass to Gafford. Back to Thompson. Shoots over Curry. And another basket for Dallas.
Punch, counter punch. Impressive offensive production early on.
Hey, guys, this is going to be fun now. I mean, we've got ourselves a shootout on tap here.
Knocks it loose. Thompson inside the line. Misses off the right iron.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
But, you know, I hear you. That's a good look. But when you're that wide open, I think you got to knock it down.
Now Davis. After the missed three from Stephen Curry. Thompson outside. Going inside. Outside Butler. And slam dunk by Butler.
Hey, you got it like that aggressiveness of Butler. I mean, slicing inside and finishing with the dunk. Come on now. That's well done.
Now here's Thompson. He's got 17.
And he can take over in a nanosecond. I mean, once he catches fire, it's difficult to squelch it.
Outside Curry. Over Thompson. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. Curry's got 15.
Just shows you how impressive Curry's shooting ability is, that he can adjust for any distance.
Pass to Thompson. That one falls, coming off Dinwiddie's feet. Thompson's got 21.
And that assist got him a little nod from his teammate after that one.
On its way from Curry for two. And the rebound goes to Martin. Thompson for the triple. Buries the long-range jumper. He's got 24.
And from three-point range, guys, he has hit the ground running. What a first quarter.
Klay Thompson has been leading the charge for the Dallas Mavericks. And he's supplying a lot of their offense with his three-point shooting. And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Mavericks.
You know, so far in this one, these guys have been knocking it down from distance. You've got to like their confidence as this game continues. They're on a nice roll.
Curry gets the bucket. We know the 90s were a different era, Greg. Either win the game or win the fight. Remember that? Do you miss that physicality?
Well, I will say, Kevin, it made for some great stories, but I don't think we're missing much without all the extracurriculars. And I think we have a beautiful game now.
Just 5 to shoot. Great open look there. Dinwiddie's got the lead up to 3 now for the Mavs.
Boy, Dinwiddie does not hesitate to go right back at a guy when he's been scored on. He wants a 3 of his own that time.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And you know what? It's all about the long distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
Here's Thompson from the line. And Dallas again with the bucket.
Thompson, so pure as a shooter. I mean, he gets that mid-range look, and he's not going to hesitate to let it go.
And a deep three from Curry. Curry with another miss. And is famous with the ball for the Dallas Mavericks. And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Kevin, last season, Draymond Green got his three-pointer going again. He said, over the years, my shot took a dive. It was in large part because I couldn't get in and out of my hips. They were messed up. It was getting my movement patterns right. Kevin, my hips haven't been the same in years, but Draymond's are good, and now they've made him tough to deal with. Back to you.
Your hips are pretty good, David. I've always said your hip. Floor spacing, always critical. Good point, D.A.
As a defender, it's got to be a futile feeling when Curry's in the zone like this.
Back to Thompson. Thompson gets it inside.
Yeah, he's shown terrific control of the pace and the rhythm of this offense.
You know, numbers don't always tell the story, guys, but his assist totals do paint the picture here. I mean, he's got everybody involved.
Outside for Curry. There's the 3. Another miss by Curry.
You know, when he has the ball outside like that, that's exactly the kind of D they need to play on.
And Thompson puts up a deep three. No good from outside.
And, you know, even though that shot didn't go down, I like how they got him a wide open look in space there.
Here's Curry. No good off the front iron.
Boy, you've got to be there defensively. I mean, that's an easy mid-range jumper that he'll typically drain.
You know, Clark, you look at the switch the Mavericks hit last year. This is a team that has certainly bought in.
It's pretty clear, Kevin. They believe in their coach, and they know they can make it to the finals now. They look to empower one another. They play as more than the sum of their parts, that's for sure. A well-oiled, cohesive group.
Thompson outside. There's the triple. Good! Thompson makes it look so easy.
Extremely dangerous from that range. That's Thompson's comfort zone right there.
Here's Curry. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Curry's got it all tied up now for the Warriors.
Man, this guy is a scoring machine. I mean, I know I'm not the only one to describe him that way.
And Thompson gets it to go.
And they've got to talk to each other on D there. Miscommunication, and now he's able to make a pay.
Curry outside. Another three for Golden State.
And you got the feeling that was coming. Curry loves coming back with a three of his own.
And Thompson launches it from deep. Another three for Dallas.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets three, you fire three of your own. Boom.
Mavericks leading by 3. For 3. Second chance shot. And it's Gafford laying it in. Gafford's got his first points of the game.
Just a grinder. Always doing the dirty work on the offensive glass. And that's one of the things he brings to the table.
A shot by Curry, no good.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
Dinwiddie with the bucket.
Right there from the corner. Good shot for Dinwiddie.
Warriors trail by 8. Curry on the wing. He's got 31. Curry from 3.
A total defensive collapse. I mean, no reason to allow him that kind of space from behind the arc.
A deep three from Thompson. Another three for Dallas.
And that was from the parking lot. You got to be impressed with how accurate Thompson is from way outside.
Curry with it. Defended by Dinwiddie. The shot by Curry, no good. Mavericks leading by 8. Thompson right side. Another three for Dallas.
And talk about playing to your strengths. Getting Thompson a look from the corner, that's as bankable as almost any play you can call.
5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. And he's good on the 3 ball. Thompson with it. 43 points in the game. From deep 3-point territory, Jimmy Butler pulls it in. And here we go with Curry running it up the court. That'll do it for the first half. Mavericks lead by 8. We'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball.
43.
And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books. 1 half to go. Shot clock at 6. Takes the 3. Good on the 3-point shot. Curry's got 40 points.
That's Curry's game. I mean, you can't give him a sliver of daylight out there.
Outside, Martin. Pass to Thompson. Here is Davis. He's defended by Pajemski. The deep 3 from Thompson. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Here is Green. Back to Curry. Now Butler. Back to Curry. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. Here in this third quarter, just over a minute play. Thompson from long range. Hands it from downtown. Thompson's got 46 points.
A silky smooth jump shooter. Once Thompson senses separation, he's rising without hesitation.
Drains it from beyond the arc.
And all of a sudden, that three puts them in striking distance, guys. He's had that shot working all night.
You bet he has. I mean, working overtime. The triple's been his bread and butter in this ball game. Nothing but butter. Sweet butter.
Warriors trailed by 7. Well, you look at these role players the Mavs have, Clark. They've done a great job.
They really have, Kevin. I mean, the front office identified who the players were that could best play with their core stars. Needed defenders and guys that could catch and shoot the three. They went out and loaded up the roster with those perfectly fitting role players.
Fires from way outside. It's rebounded by Dallas. They've led by as many as 11 points. And the ball out of play. The Warriors will inbound.
Boy, that looked like a failure to communicate. You hate unforced errors.
Outside Curry. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Caleb Martin.
First team foul.
That is his first foul of the game. Now here's Curry. Non-stop scoring machine here. Fires the three.
And I love what Thompson provides at the defensive end. He is smart and tough.
Offensive rebound. The shot's good from Gafford.
That kind of energy and hustle on the glass usually produces good results.
Here's Curry with the three. Curry books one from the corner.
And you can see how the entire arc is open for Curry. There's no part of it where he's timid about shooting. A shot like that is a polite way to say, hey, coach, bench me.
Hey, that's crazy there. I mean, insanity. At least wait until you get across half court. My goodness.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Alden. David.
Kevin, thanks. The Mavericks at last season's trade deadline added length by acquiring Daniel Gafford and P.J. Washington. Coach Jason Kidd says they help on both ends. Gafford has the ability to roll, has great hands. P.J. can put the ball on the floor and guard 1 through 5. And then defensively, they both bring physicality. Kevin?
David, there is an argument to be made. That was one of the best trades at midseason this league has seen in a very long time. Drills the three-pointer. Thompson's got 53.
Not sure what the defense was thinking. I mean, you can't leave this guy open from deep.
Here's Curry with the three. Rebounded by Gafford. And it's Davis with the ball for the Dallas Mavericks. It's a three-point game. Pass to Gafford. A second chance effort. A shot by Thompson, and no one's around. And that one falls, coming off of Davis's feed. Thompson's got 13 points now in the quarter. Greg, as you were saying, beyond the blocks, what makes Anthony Davis special on defense is the way he navigates the floor.
Kevin, most bigs can get picked on in pick-and-roll action. Davis, though, too quick and smart to take advantage of. He can slip screens, hedge, switch, and recover like he's a 3-and-D wing.
.106 left to play in the third. Pass to Gafford. Here's Thompson. What an incredible scoring display he has put on tonight. And stolen by Butler. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
Man, what strength from Butler. Refuses to be tied down or held down. Excellent concentration on the and one.
This is his second trip to the line in this one. When it comes to players who like having fun, Jimmy Butler has to be way up there.
Kevin, did you see his media picture for the 23-24 season? He looked like he belonged in an emo band with that hairstyle. Jimmy is definitely one of those guys that likes to troll and have fun.
About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. Clay muscling on that drive.
When he's moving at full speed, Thompson can be really tricky to handle.
Right side Curry. Rebounded by Gafford.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
And we've got a timeout called by Steve Kerr. Wants to talk some things over, might be seeing some things to adjust. Thompson has been leading the charge for the Mavericks. And it was from three-point range where he did the most damage. He knocked down 3 in that quarter. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. The rebound by Post. Here's the Warriors with the ball. Here's Curry. Curry getting it done inside.
Stronger than he looks. Curry able to take the hit there and finish.
Here's Thompson. Gafford trying to break free. Thompson with the bucket. Thompson's got 60.
Man, you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Well, you don't want to give him any open shots at this stage. Never mind a layup. Come on now. My goodness.
Thompson inside the line. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Look at Thompson just tricking the defense there, getting them in the air before taking the shot. Good work.
And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Warriors.
The three-pointers and how well they're able to shoot them. You wonder if they can keep it up, and boy, have they.
Here's Curry. Oh, nothing phases Curry.
Hey, inside Curry has all the tricks. Floaters, scoop shots, fallaways, left hand, right hand. However he has to do it, he will.
Thompson from long range. Here's Davis. Jacks up a 3. Thompson outside. From past the arc. Buries it from three-point range. Thompson's got the game tied up here for Dallas.
Anthony Davis, clearly a team-first guy. He's got special talent, but he's not afraid to share the ball either.
Entering with a 3 of his own, Stephen Curry.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Boy, it's been a three-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Curry outside. And another 3 for Golden State.
And the shooting mechanics of Curry, they are as pure as anybody who's ever played. He's such a dangerous shooter and scorer.
Thompson with the bucket.
You love how each side has risen to the challenge throughout this one.
Hey, defense is taking a back burner, secondary on the marquee, but who doesn't love a game like this? Let's go. I like offense.
6 to shoot. Hard earned by Butler.
The well-put-together Butler proving that he's just a little too strong there, not allowing the physical defense to stifle him at all.
Back to Thompson. Dinwiddie left side. Over Butler. Dinwiddie's shot is off. Warriors leading by 3. Three-pointer. And another 3 for Golden State.
Boy, he could have taken himself, but he went from good, better to best in getting the shot for his teammate.
Thompson for 3. And just like that, Klay answers with his own 3.
Fantastic to see Klay Thompson deliver when his team needs a basket most.
On its way from Curry for 2. And the shot falls short this time. Puts up a 3. The Warriors pull it in.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Mavericks trailed by 3. Thompson with it, and Curry picks him up defensively.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Oh, Thompson, tough shot.
You know, sometimes you forget about how big Klay is as a guard. I mean, he can take a hit and still finish shots down low.
Outside Curry. Fires the 3. Connects from three-point range.
3 points.
And the Warriors lead by 4.
When you need a big bucket, Curry knows exactly how to come through. Clutch.
Thompson from long range. That's in there. Davis with the assist.
And those are the types of shots down the stretch that win you ball games.
To take the lead. Another 3 for Dallas.
Wow, look at the damage this young man is doing from deep. And there's another one.
And it's a big one. What a performance from long range. Remarkable. You see why they trust Curry. I mean, give him the rock and let him make a play.
Here's Thompson. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
Big time from Klay. Doesn't get phased when he has the opportunity.
And a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for Dallas.
This one has been all about effort for them, in my opinion. Hitting the offensive glass hard, getting those extra points off extra possessions. That's big-time work there.
And so it's Dallas with it. From deep three-point territory. No good on that one. Curry looking it over. Fires it up. Good. A huge shot to tie it up.
Well, I tell you what, Steph Curry, somebody lit a fire under him.
Now Thompson. Puts up a deep 3. The rebound by Post. And here is Curry. Lets the 3 fly. Count it! And we've got a timeout called by Jason Kidd. Pivotal moment in this game. He's not taking any chances. He'll call time. What do you think Coach's focus is going to be here?
And if you can get a 3, shoot it. Otherwise, get the quick 2 and a foul.
Either way, they got to score the ball.
Thompson for the triple. Right between the eyes. A tremendous 3 to tie it up. And that's going to do it for regulation. So we are headed to overtime. And we'll get going after this from the American Airlines Center. Glad to have you with us as we get going in overtime. Neither team giving an inch in this one. Pass to Davis. Back to Thompson. From outside the arc, Pachinski grabs the board. Here's Curry. Fires from deep. And it's Klay Thompson with the rebound. And it's Thompson with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Dallas Mavericks. From deep three-point land. Offensive rebound. Gafford shoots the three. Klay Thompson, and that's good. Thompson's got the first points here in the overtime period for Dallas.
A total defensive collapse. I mean, no reason to allow him that kind of space from behind the arc.
It's good from long range. Curry's got it all tied up now for the Warriors.
Boy, does he stun the crowd by answering right back with that triple to get the game back to even.
Well, I tell you what, guys, both teams giving and doing their very best to put it away.
Hits the three-point bomb.
And that's a bounce-back three, and they're back in the lead.
The crowd has started to get nervous, but now they're just fired up. An incredible ball game going down the stretch.
Drains the three-pointer.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets three, you fire three of your own. Boom.
From 20 feet out. And it's good off the back of the rim and in. And the Mavericks lead by 2.
Well, I'm not sure how that one found the bottom of the net, but hey, you take it when it comes.
1:16 left in overtime. And a clear foul there as he shot the triple. He'll go to the line for 3 free throws. They get Stephen Curry.
Even with the defense all over him, Thompson sticks with it and doesn't just give up on the shot.
And a tough miss as the second of 3 shots at the line missing. 1 to go. And he misses all 3. Now the Warriors moving it up. Curry with it. Defended by Dinwiddie. Dallas with the ball. They've led by as many as 11 points. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Thompson. And so here is Golden State, trailing by 2. Curry outside. That shot missing.
Well defended that time. He's a shooter that the D has to close down on quickly when he's ready to pull the trigger. A shot like that is a polite way to say, hey, coach, bench me.
Hey, that's crazy there. I mean, insanity. At least wait until you get across half court. My goodness.
I think we'll see them burn the clock a bit here.
Yeah, smart move.
And that's out of bounds. Dallas will retain possession. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. And the ball out of play. The Warriors will inbound. To take the lead. Bullseye! And we've got a timeout called by Jason Kidd. And he knows there's no room for mistakes and wants everyone on the same page. Guys, what are their best options now?
One last chance to win it right here. It's got to be a catch and shoot off the inbounds play. They don't have time for a second pass.
And Jason Kidd is called timeout. The magnitude at this juncture in the game clearly warranting a timeout. Well, given the scenario here, how do you approach this next possession?
One last chance to win it right here. It's got to be a catch and shoot off the inbounds play. They don't have time for a second pass. Thompson
from long range. Oh, the all-or-nothing shot, no good. So it's a narrow victory for the Warriors, pulling out the W. They had to scrape and claw to push it to overtime, but they really